It's a new year, and that means it's time to replace the calendar in the Waste and Recycling News newsroom. I wonder which one we'll choose. Stop down to the curb to find out more. Hello, I'm Waste and Recycling News Editor John Campanelli. More on calendars in a moment, but first, a whistleblower lawsuit claims medical waste giant Stericycle Incorporated systematically overcharged governmental agencies throughout the country. First filed in 2008 but unsealed in federal court last week, a lawsuit from a former employee said Stericycle hid automatic price increases under the guise they were for fuel and energy surcharges. 14 states, the District of Columbia, and the federal government are plaintiffs in the lawsuit. The suit comes to light as the company agreed to settle with New York customers and pay $2.4 million to end the state's portion of the lawsuit. Municipalities were compensated for the overcharges, and the company was fined. In other news, take a second and meet Youzhen. She's a sanitation worker in China. She works 6 days a week, has to be on the job at 3 a.m., and earns the equivalent of $228 a month. And oh yeah, she's a millionaire. Yu and her husband were vegetable farmers in the 1980s in Wuhan City. The Chinese government later took their farmland for development and compensated the couple with 21 apartments. That transformed Yu and her husband into millionaires. Instead of retiring and enjoying her wealth, Yu remained on the job, collecting garbage on the streets. She says she's seen other people in her situation turn to drugs or gambling, but she wants to set a good example for her children. Finally, in the most recent print issue of Waste and Recycling News, we met Catherine Fairbanks, who owns Dirty Girl Disposal in Millbury, Massachusetts. The 3-year-old company offers roll-off and clean-out services, but what makes it really special is that it employs all female drivers and has the unique mission of coaching, mentoring, and empowering women to become drivers in the solid waste industry. Fairbanks is not shy about marketing the company. She produces an annual pin-up calendar and sells it on the company's website. As you can imagine, it gets lots of attention. She uses the proceeds to pay for training female trash drivers. But doesn't a calendar with beautiful models fly in the face of fighting sexism? Here's how Fairbanks answers that question.
It's not going to be for everyone, but I'm not trying to please everyone. And if it is a way, I'm trying to do it very tastefully and non-offensively. And if it is a way that can help me help other women, and that's how these women, the models that have posed in the calendar, if that's what their opinion is, we're doing this because we believe in what you're doing. So if this is a way that I can help women advance themselves with driving skills, then I don't think it's a bad thing.
Fairbanks hopes to grow her company into other markets and perhaps franchise the concept to interested entrepreneurs. If you're not the girly calendar type, she also offers these air fresheners on her website. They read, "A dirty girl dumped me." Smells way better than the restraining order I usually get from girls who dump me. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.